Well, hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? A very, very happy Wednesday to all of you. Hope you're doing well. We're back once again in the wonderful, wonderful world of Food Processing Simulator today. Today, we got to get ourselves up to tier 21. That is the goal. We've got 4 big jobs ahead of us that are all worth like almost 5,000 XP when you put all of them together. And hopefully we're going to be able to find a bunch of other big ones to add on to that. So we can get up to level 21 and get ourselves that fancy new set of machinery that will allow us to make all kinds of cool salad bowls that actually are more than one ingredient. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping we're going to be able to make that happen. I'm going to stop talking about it. We're going to get into the fun, starting as always with introducing the best wrench crew into business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon. Cozy and David are here today. David, a very, very happy Wednesday to you, and Cozy, a very, very happy Thursday to you, because as always, you are in the future, and it is great seeing you. Also here, Robert Love is here, Brian Piotrowski is here, Aztec Knucklehead is here, Pam Spraggins is here, Crystal Amber is here, Tony's Hummel is here as well, Carrie Ingram is here. Relocation for Aztec is completed. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That is awesome. Good to hear that everything went well. Eric Setzer is here as well. Carissa is here. More Jam Entertainment. Whatever you do, just make sure you don't fall off the treadmill. That's the most important part. Burgess is also here. Let's see. Other here as well. I'm in Wit Pro is also here. A live stream before your birthday tomorrow. Well, since it's your birthday tomorrow, and since we won't be doing anything tomorrow, we can do this a day early. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear I'm in Wit Pro, because it will be tomorrow and we don't stream on Thursdays. So here it is. Happy birthday to you. High five. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday tomorrow. I really do. Okay, other people that we have here, let's see, that are also here. Rich on Wheels is here. Faith Gaming is here. And I think that gets caught up. And Big Girl Doing Stuff is here. Just as I was getting ready to move on. Awesome. And for everyone else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi. Very, very happy Wednesday to you. It is good to see you. Let's hop in. Get to it. Get to all of the stuff. And Fluffy also here. How you doing, Fluffy? Great to see you. And yeah, it is your birthday in Australia right now. And it's your birthday tomorrow as well. Oh, really? Okay, well, we got to do that too. We got to do it. I mean, it's only fair. So here we go. Once again, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Big Girl Doing Stuff, the inventor of everyone. Can we wear him as a suit? Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. I hope you also have a very wonderful birthday. Okay. This thing has so many things that it has to load to get the game started and running. It will get there. There we go. Yamilka Suarez Lopez also here. How you doing, Yamilka? It is nice to see you. A very, very happy Wednesday to you. Okay. So, getting us caught up on where we are. We're almost tier 19. If you look up there in the upper right-hand corner, up there. We're almost at tier 19. We have 4 projects waiting for us. We've got arugula salad that will be tomorrow. We got pickled lettuce that'll be tomorrow. We got kale pesto that'll be tomorrow. And then we got more kale pesto that will be in 3 days. And if you put them all together, that's close to 5,000 XP, which is going to get us well into tier 19. And hopefully well on our way to tier 20. So that is the plan. So, Mall Simulator just told me new features coming. I am looking forward to that very, very much. So, and Austin, how you doing, my friend? How's it going? A very happy Wednesday to you, sir. Great to see you. Okay, let's get into another day here. Day 54 here at the crazy, crazy factory that we've got. And we've got 3 trucks that are getting ready to be loaded. So we got trucks at Zone 3, Zone 2, and Zone 4. And then we've got more kale pesto that we need to make. So we need a total of 510 kale pesto. let's see how much kale pesto we've got at this point. And Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you as well. I feel like I also need to change one of these to be an anything because we're running out of space. So I'm going to change a couple of these to be anything so that way they can pick some of this product up off the floor. Because right now we got a bunch of stuff on the floor and that's not a good thing. So we'll make that anything. We'll make this anything. So we'll do that as anything. That'll work. So those will be anything can go on there. That is the plan. Kale pesto. I've got 252. How much do I have out here? 90. So that'd be 342. So I need another, we'll just call it 4 more rounds kale pesto to round up. So kale pesto is over here. Is this already set up for kale pesto? It's not. It's set up for arugula pesto. So kale pesto is going to go there. Our starter machine is going to handle 192 kale. So we're going to change that to kale. Going to put a countdown on it of 192 and go ahead and order the stuff to make some kale pesto. So let's do that. 4 rounds of kale in 48s. 4 rounds of bottles in 48s. 4 rounds of kale pesto in 48s. And off it goes. So now we got that happening. And then we just got to wait for those other 3 things to get loaded. And then we've got, so we'll have to make some more arugula salad, I'm guessing. Do I have enough arugula salad? How much arugula salad do we have here? Oh, 336. We're good. We're good. But I can make some more of that while we're waiting. Let's make another 144 arugula salad. Let's do that. So 144. Go with that. And then we're going to set this up over here. This should be set up for arugula salad. It is. Okay. So we're going to go here, get 3 rounds of arugula, 3 rounds of bowls, and 3 rounds of arugula salad label. Done. Got it. All set. Michael Porters, how you doing? Great to see you. It is the midpoint of the week. It very much is. So, looking forward to the back half of the week for sure. Doesn't feel like it's been a long week, but it's still going to be nice for it to be get into the back half of it. I am happy about that. Okay. So we got some salads going. We've got some pesto going. Everything is good there. And then once these jobs finish up, we'll take a look and see what other projects come up, and that'll determine what we may make after this. Right now, I want to get these other projects out the door. So, Brian Millard, how you doing? Can you apply for a Minion job? I don't pay well. You probably don't want it. So, and Guardian Jane, how you doing? Great to see you. Today's the new update for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Man, there's a game I've not played in forever. Animal Crossing. Man, it has been an age since I played that one. All right, Zone 4. Ready to go. Out of here. I'm trying to remember last time I even played Animal Crossing. It's a fun game, but I've not played that in a long time. It's cool that it's still going after all these years, because that game's been around for it's been around for quite some time. So he pays in 1 tomato and mayo salad per day. Exactly. I'll give you all the mayo you want. All the mayo you could possibly ask for. We'll pay you in that. All right, $12,000 for this. That gets us up to tier 19, which is awesome. That was what I was hoping to see. Let's take a look for other jobs. A whole bunch of garbage. A whole lot of nothing in terms of jobs there, so we're not going to accept any of those just yet. So, Smoking Sean also here. How you doing? Great to see you. Oh yeah, I can pay in kale in jars too. So if you want some jars containing kale, I've got that. We can also pay. No, I keep my peanut butter. I don't pay out peanut butter. I keep my peanut butter. That's for me. So this time you just pass through Effingham. You're now in Dayton, so you might have to change the nick. Yeah, because the Aztec Knucklehead probably won't work anymore. Because you're not really Aztec anymore. At this point, you're like Ohio Knucklehead. So, but I don't know if that's got a good ring into it. Buckeye Knucklehead? Maybe? I don't know. That could be. Possibly. We'll come up with one. I'm sure. So what was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, here we go. Our new stuff. Spinach banchan, I think is how we determined this was pronounced. I believe it's banchan. So that's a new thing that we've got. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit the right arrow. So spinach banchan and spinach salad. Those are the new things that we've got. And the spinach banchan is in a pouch. Got it. Okay. So let's get those recipes. Our tier 19 recipes. So a spinach salad. Way down here for $28.50. And then spinach banchan, which again, I think I'm saying that right. And it's in a pouch. For $28.50 as well. The first Animal Crossing, it was in 2002. Yeah, that feels like about when I first remember it. It's been a long time. Long time. If the forklift goes to the new, it does. Yeah, thankfully it does. It'd be a real bummer if the forklift didn't go over here. I'd be sad about that. It's like, wait a minute, why does the forklift go over here? But yes, it does. It does take care of that. Okay. So over here, we got arugula going on. Got 23 arugula left in there, so that's still making arugula salad. We got kale pesto still going on here, so that's still happening. Wikipedia is turning 25 tomorrow? Oh my gosh. That's insane. 25 years of Wikipedia. Dang. Holy cow. That's absolutely amazing. How's the weather where we are? We're fine. We had a little bit of a snow squall earlier today, but nothing that lasted, nothing that stuck. But yeah, there was a period of time where the wind was just whipping and it was snowing pretty good. But yeah, it didn't last. It was more interesting than anything to see. But aside from that, we're cloudy and it's windy and it's cold. It's January in Champaign, basically. We had 62 degrees earlier in the week, and now we're back, or 52 degrees earlier in the week, and now we're back down to regular again. So, in the dead of winter, you move to an area that gets a decent amount of snow. Yeah, you did move to an area that gets a lot of snow. The Ohio Valley is known for getting some snow every once in a while. So, yeah, it is good that you somehow managed to not get involved in any of that. It is snowing and blowing where you are. Yeah, thankfully we're not in any of that. I'm more than good with not having any snow around here. I will be perfectly happy with that. All right, now we're almost halfway through tier 19, which is good. Let's see if we got a job now that is worth taking. 742, that's worth taking, so we'll accept that. We'll have that go to zone 3. And that is, what are we doing there? That was tomato paste, and it's 174 tomato paste. So let's check and see if I got 174 tomato paste. Tomato paste. I have 114, so I need to make, we'll go 96 tomato paste. We'll do that. So let's set this up. For tomatoes, 96. And then this needs to be... Oh, no, I've got kale chips in here. What? Did it put them back in here? Is that what happened? Did they put these back in here? I wonder if that's what happened. Because I had taken all those labels out, and then I feel like they put them all back in here again. So, yeah, we got to take those back out. I could have sworn that we had all these out of here. And sitting over here on the side. I really thought we did. So, maybe not. Cloudy is fine as long as you don't get any meatballs. I love that movie. That was a good one. It's been a long time since I saw that, but that was a good movie. I don't remember if I saw the sequel to it, but I really enjoyed the first one. Okay, now we got to set this up. So this is going to be for tomato paste. Anybody can come here. You're going to do tomato paste labels. That's what we want. So that's set up for that. Now I just got to go ahead and get all the stuff to make tomato paste. So we need pouches and tomato paste labels. Done. Good to go. So they'll take care of that. So Rich Perk in Mississippi, how you doing? How's everyone dealing with the self-proclaimed National Cell Service Outage Day? Was it? I didn't realize it was. My phone seemed like it was working just fine. So yeah, I don't know. I had not heard about that. So I guess it was an okay day for me. I don't know. But it's good to see you. Okay, so over there, we've got tomato paste being made. They're loading that up with tomatoes. That's good. Everything there is good. That's all rolling. They've just got to load that up with labels. No, they've got labels there. So this is, for whatever reason, red and blinking. I don't know why it's red and blinking, but it's red and blinking. But I don't know why. I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. Maybe that's gonna change to green and blinking at some point. But we'll keep an eye on that. See why that's red and blinking. I don't know why. We'll see. Verizon had outages, huh? It's interesting because I'm on Horizon and I'm on Verizon and I have not had any problems at all. I mean, I'll check my phone again. Yeah, my phone's fine. So I don't know. It's weird. Maybe the outages weren't here in Central Illinois. Because, I had you not mentioned anything, I would not even know that we had an issue there. Still wondering exactly why the heck that is coming up red. I'm gonna stand here just one bit, and we're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna see if this flips to green. I mean, it should. So we got tomato paste labels in there. So, yeah, there we go. That's green. All right, that's just odd. I couldn't figure out why that was like red and yellow flash, but now it's good. It's everything there. So, all's well. Good to know. Good to know. All right, excellent. And if we take a look... All right, so those are, all right, 2 days out, 1 day out. Pickled lettuce is in zone 2. What are we missing there? A whole lot. Oh man, I have like no pickled lettuce. Oh shoot, that's a problem. Oh boy, I didn't realize I didn't have any pickled lettuce. How many days do I have to load that? I've got 1 day to load that. So, okay. Shoot, I didn't realize I didn't have any pickled lettuce. That's a problem. Okay, so we got to set this up to do a lot of pickled lettuce. Doggone it, I thought I had all that. But I have none. Okay, and we need... I've got 36 there. I need 288, so I've got to make like 6 sets of pickled lettuce. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. All right. Well, it's a problem. It's a little one. So, all right. So let's fix this up. Lettuce. I guess it's just 6 rounds of it. So, 288. That's what we're doing there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a lot of pickled lettuce. A whole lot of it. All right, let's do it. That's set. And there, and there, and there. Okay. Off it goes. Got it. Good to go. So, did I say hi to Austin? Yeah, I did earlier. So, yeah. I saw the Austin. I see him there. So. All right. So, that's going to roll. That one's going to take most of the evening to finish. Can we hire a new minion? We probably can. I feel like we're probably at the point where there's another one available to us. Where there's probably a handful of them available to us. Yeah, I could definitely hire another minion here. I don't know if I need one. I think that when we get to the point where we're doing everything with the bowls, at that point I'm going to probably get more minions. But at this point, I think I'm probably good with the minions I've got. I think. But yeah, we can hire at least one. Oh shoot, I can hire 4. We can have minions for days. Just minions on minions on minions. But yeah, the other trouble would be that if I hired them, then I'd have to spend like $35,000 to train them. And right now I'm trying to save the $100,000 so I can push out that wall as well. So I could hire a minion, I just don't want a slow one. And it would cost that much money to get them all trained up and get them to 100%. So at some point we'll get another minion, but for now we're just going to hold off on that. Okay. If only I could make them look like the real minions. I know, that'd be hilarious. If you could do that, that'd be good. Regrettably, no. But that would be kind of funny if you could. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take a bit. Just picturing him running around causing chaos in Gru's lair. I could totally see that. All right, so we've got that is done. This is working. While that's all happening, I guess I could have something happening over here and over here, I guess. What kind of salads do I need? I've got 222 arugula salad. I got 150 kale salad. I mean, I can make some more kale salad. So, probably. Are they okay? They're running. Yeah, I mean, they get to this stuff quickly enough. I mean, as long as they get one box in there, there's not too much of a worry, because the stuff doesn't fly through this starter that fast. So, I mean, well, once you get one box of 48 in there, it could be. I mean, we could go a minute before someone comes and grabs another box and be all right. The priorities in this thing aren't overly necessary. Just because, again, everything is held up by the speed of this starter, and this starter's not that fast. So, I mean, then we don't have to worry too much about what they grab. So, got S Junkie over on the Twitch side. How you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy almost Thursday to you, because you're almost in the future. And Tommy, how you doing? Great to see you as well. A very happy Wednesday to you. So, yeah, I was going to make some more kale salad, because I can. So let's do that. And we'll make another, I don't know, 96. Sure, we'll make another 96. Slap some kale salad labels in here. All right, there's that. And Arthur Rompai, how you doing? Great to see you as well. So, supplies, kale salad, 2 of those, and bowls and kale. So much kale. So much of it. It is hitting Thursday in 5 minutes. You're almost in the future. You're ever so close to the future there. Just about there. Very, very good. Okay, so kale pesto, I think I've got everything I need for that. Let's check just to make sure. Kale pesto, yeah, we got 240, so we're good there. Tomato paste, we've got 210, so we're good there. And yeah, I totally biffed it on the pickled cucumbers. So we're gonna have to, or the pickled lettuce rather. I totally biffed it on the pickled lettuce. So we're in the process of making all that. That one's going to take some time. But it's working its way down the conveyor. That's a good thing. So they'll get that all loaded here. Hopefully it won't take too long to do. Like, let's see. If we look at this, how quickly does a thing go through there? Gosh, I wish there was a way to make these things go faster. The conveyors, that is. So we're going through like one jar every 2 seconds. So for 288, that's going to take us about 10 minutes. So we got 10 minutes to sit here and just kind of shoot the breeze on things, because that's how long it's going to take for all of our pickled lettuce to get all bottled, all jarred up and thrown in boxes and all that. So yeah, down the line, it might be more of a thing to work with the priorities. Like I said, when we get to the point where we're doing stuff with the different bowls, I'll probably definitely, I will most likely need to concern myself with that, especially given the fact that all the production of it will probably be down at the far end and then working its way this direction. So we're gonna need to, if I have all that going on, we're gonna definitely need to have people have a little more focus. But at this point, we're doing okay, I do believe. How much do we still have in there? Still got 135 going through that machine. Okay, that's fine. Yes, that's gonna take a bit before they get all that done. Loads and loads of pickled lettuce. I hope that's pickled lettuce. It'd be hilarious if I was making something that was not pickled lettuce. I might cry a bit, but we're good. So Austin, I know you've been doing a bunch with this lately, and I know you've probably got all the bowls, because you were already at tier 20 when they came up with the update. So how's that all been for you with getting everything set up with the bowls? I know how I've got it all planned out in my mind for doing it, but I was wondering how you found the entire experience of getting everything set up to do 2 ingredient and 3 ingredient bowls, and what that was like for you. Because it's going to be a little bit of spaghetti junction to get it all done, but I'm confident in the way that the way I've got the setup in my mind. I'm confident about that. But it's going to be interesting to see it all played out. You just now got to tier 21 and it's pure chaos. Yeah, does it show on here? So tomato cucumber salad is at tier 21. Oh, so that's the only one that we get is there. So arugula bell pepper is at 25. Classic salad. Okay, so the first thing that we actually need a 3 ingredient bowl for doesn't happen until tier 27. And then you get them at 27, 28, 29, 30. So I guess it's good that at 21, they only load you up with one thing, and it's only a two ingredient salad. So that's good. At least that gives me a little bit more time then to worry about the 3 ingredient salad, I do believe. So yeah, absolutely normal. Yeah. What would be chaos for one person is just another day in the week for Austin. Let's see. You got the machines placed on, but nothing running on the line because you're trying to automate everything. Ah, I get it. Yeah, and you have to use the 2-in-1 for those recipes. Yeah, which we can't get until tier 21. So yeah, I was initially going into this thinking that when I got to tier 21 that I was going to need a 2-in-1 and a 3-in-1, and I was going to need to set both of those up. But at this point, I don't need to do that because everything is in a 2-in-1 until you get to tier 27. And then at tier 27, then you got to start worrying about the 3-in-1s. So that's it. You tried and failed using a 3-in-1? Yeah, I think it's going to be something where there's going to need to be a whole bunch of filters put into play in order to do it. And again, I know in my head how I want it to work. But given the fact that I don't need to worry about making any 3-in-1s for quite some time, I can punt that one down the road. So. And Steve Noble, how you doing? Oh no, the thing that you saw is not a limiter. What you saw on here is that it will load this thing up if it gets under 120. So it will keep loading it. It's just that if it's over 120, they'll stop loading it with labels. But if it gets under 120, then they'll put more labels in. That's what that is. So no, this is not a max. This is a minimum. If it sees less than 120 in the machine, it will load more labels in. That's what that one's about. That's different than the starters where it has this is the max to put in there. And then when it gets through that, then it will stop feeding it. It's a little confusing the way that works. It's not necessarily intuitive, but yeah, that's what that's about. Trying to run everything off splitters, but literally need like 35 splitters. That's a heck of a lot of splitters, man. That is a metric crap ton of splitters. If you're at the point where you might need like 35 splitters, you might need to reconsider your entire production line. Because if you need 35 splitters, I don't know if you can do that. That might be a lot. That might be a whole lot. But I don't know. I'm just a dope over here. So, all right, finally, the lettuce is all through there. Finally, I just saw the last of the lettuce go through there. So we're almost at the end of it here, which is good. We've got 228 lettuce on the truck, which is really good. Oh, I can check and see if I've got one more project that's worth picking up here. Was there? No, there's not. So we're not going to worry about picking up another project because all these other projects are kind of junk. Do I have 36 bell pepper sauce where I can have them load that real quick while we're waiting for the rest of this? Do I have 36? I do. So yeah, let's take that because it's a free 72 XP. Oh no, I can't because the truck's not here. That wouldn't work. Since the truck is not around, I can't do that. So, yeah, that is one heck of a flow chart for sure. And oh yeah, in hypermarket, yeah, it was interesting because I was sitting and just had a moment of inspiration where I'm like, you know what, let's try this goofy dumb thing out and see what it's like. And you know what, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. With the season 2 of Hypermarket Simulator, where I'm not really worrying about what I put in the store and what I don't, and what the store looks like and anything like that, and just playing the game for shiggles. And it's fun, and I enjoyed playing the game for shiggles. So, and I know a lot of people enjoyed it, and I know some people didn't, and that's perfectly fine. I expected that to be the case because, as the old adage goes, you can't please all the people all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, it's fun, and at some point we'll probably end up getting back to season 1 whenever they fix all the things they need to fix. But for now, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of fun with season 2, and like I said, a whole bunch of people seem to be enjoying watching the season 2 stuff, so I'm good with that. I'm gonna be good with that. Austin redesigns his factory every week now. That sounds about what Austin would do. That sounds about it. Oh, and there's going to be a third floor to the mall in Mall Simulator? You guys are going to have to tell me what else you know about with Mall Simulator. And maybe it's all in the Discord. And if it's in the Discord, don't worry about flooding the chat with it here. If you know what it is and if it's in the Discord, I'll read it in the Discord later. But I'm interested in seeing all the things that we got here. So, and Randing Ledoux, how you doing? Good to see you. Very excited to see what you pick next. It's just whatever's going to make us the best profit margin. So it's just go down the list. What makes us the best profit margin? That's what we pick. So yeah, you'll be able to figure it out yourself by looking at the license, and you can see what would be there. Because it's all predetermined at that point. So you didn't find out until you logged into Mall Simulator. Okay. All right, so I will have to take a look at that at some point and see what we got. So it's on the title screen of the game. Cool. All right. I will log into that later and see what they've got there. Because that sounds pretty good. And firstly, how dare you? How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. That one's done. Are they done loading? They're done loading. So we can go ahead and call it a day here. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. So day is... Oh, actually, no. Let's check real quick on other projects that might be good XP. Nothing. All right. No problem. Into another day we go. Day 55. We got the tomato paste getting ready to get picked up today. Other projects. Anything of size here. 1508 is massive, so we will definitely take that. Throw that in zone 4. And make sure that we have all of the dried tomato in oil that we need. We have 72. How much do we need? 360. So we need to make 288 of that. Let's get that going. So this is going to be dried tomato in oil. And then we're going to go here, and I'll just make, I'll make 336? Yeah, we'll do 336 of it. Yeah, because 288 and 48 is 336. So we're going to make 7 whole boxes of dried tomatoes and oil. That'll take some time. All good. Yep, and the limiter is set on that, so 336. We've got that set for tomatoes and oil. All good. All good, all good, all good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, and everybody's been playing that Hightail game. I've seen. I mean, I know Austin was playing it. Cans was doing like a monster stream of it earlier today. I think that Floppy Sims was also playing it early today. Everybody's been on it. I am not a design kind of guy, so when because I was briefly checking in when Cans was playing it, and I saw that he was designing a house. I'm like, yeah, not me. I don't like stuff like that. I just don't. I don't find stuff like that to be fun. So yeah, I probably will not be checking that one out myself, because if it's something where you have to like design your own houses and stuff like that, I don't have that brain. I have 2 left brains. I have no right brain at all. Putting together productions like this is a borderline struggle for me, because I have 2 left brains and no right brain. So, where is that truck? Zone 3. It's way over here. On the side. Okay. Off you go. And we've got the kale pesto, and we're working on the dried tomatoes. There we go. You literally didn't even know about it until you started seeing it in your sub box and hopped on and recorded to be uploaded within an hour. So did they, like, send it to you, or what? or because I only knew about it just from other people that were playing it, but I don't know if like if they were like sending copies of it out or whatnot, or because yeah, I had no knowledge that the game was a thing until it was like on my YouTube feed. So, and yes, I do have water here as well. So yeah, we got the water. We'll get to the water after we finish up our energy drink. We'll be all set. So I'll drink more in my energy drink. There we go. More of that. Oh, you just went and bought it. Okay, cool. All right, other stuff. Oh, that project is done. Let's take that. Boom. So that's finished. Other projects. Anything of importance? They're big. 1,200 for kale salad. That is great. So we will take that one. Throw that in zone 3. They want how much kale salad? 270. How much kale salad do I have? 246. So let's make like another 144 kale salad. So we'll set this up for, it's already set for kale salad. Set this up for another 144. And we'll make some kale salad. Let's do that. Are they still, they must still be working on that. Okay, so yeah, they're working on, they're working on that, so we're fine. Is that still rolling with stuff? Yeah, we still got plenty in there, so I'm not worried about that. Kale salad. So I need 3 boxes o kale, 3 packages o bowls, 3 things o kale salad labels. Done. Now I'll go ahead and throw some of the kale in here because they're busy doing other stuff. Just get that rolling. Do I follow the 3-drink rule? 1 for hydration, 1 for energy, 1 for fun. I've never heard of the 3-drink rule until you mentioned it. So I will have to say no, I don't, because I was not aware that it was even a thing. Sounds kind of cool. Okay, now that we're at this point, let's see. Let's go to Minion Land. So let's go to employees. Minions. So we will change you. So you will become commodity supplier. I don't know why they're both set up for machine maintenance first. All right, but now we've got 1 minion set up, and we'll now take care of commodities first. So that should get all that kale loaded and all those tomatoes loaded. We should be in good shape. So Minion 3, I think. Yep, there you go. Minion 3 now has priority for loading the commodities. Everything is good. Life is good there. Okay. Airport baggage sim. I hadn't heard of when that was supposed to release, but I guess it's going to be in Q2. Is what Cozy is saying. So we'll go with Q2. So, and Tamasita, how you doing? Great to see you on the Twitch side. And Neo UK 2008, thank you so much for subscribing on the Twitch side. There are so many things on which you could use your Amazon Prime subscription on the Twitch side, and you choose it to use it on this goofy channel. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, yeah, this is a little bit of a spaghetti junction, Tamasita, but we've got, I mean, basically just 4 different production lines. So we got 1 production line that's making things here in bottles. We got 1 that's making things here in bowls. We got 1 over there that's making things in jars. We got 1 over there that's making things in pouches. So it's just the fact that it's got all these conveyors. That's the thing that makes it look kind of daunting. But aside from that, I mean, the production line is always the same. It's just throw things into a starter. From there, they get sliced. From there, they get washed. From there, they get dried. And then from there, they get packaged and they get a label slapped on. So It's just 4 different production lines that are basically all set up the same way. So starter, slicer, washer, dryer, packager, and then label, and then box. But it's a lot because we got 4 different lines that are running. It looks worse than it is. Is the best way to put it. So, and it's Edinburgh Gaming. How you doing? Great to see you over there. And Sneaky Cheeky, welcome to the Rusty Champagne Club Team Red. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very nice. Robert is heading off to watch Purdue play against Iowa. So that should be a good game. They're both good teams. So I will be interested to see how that one goes. All right, so all the things that we need to be making, we are making. So we're making kale salad. We're making all kinds of dried maters. So we're good for when both of those jobs are due to come up, which is good. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to do anything in the pouch because that's just going to jam up my boxer here. The kale salads, I mean, I could probably do something else in a bottle. Probably get some stuff in a bottle going. What do we got that's in a bottle? I need some arugula pesto. Let's make some arugula pesto. Do that. I've only got 6. So we'll set this guy up for arugula pesto. And we'll do, I don't know, 96. Let's do 96. Let's go with 96. So arugula, 96. And then all the stuff we need to make arugula pesto. There. And that way, that should not bump into the kale salad. The kale salad should be completely through here, so that way the boxer isn't working on trying to box up both the kale salad and the arugula pesto at the same time. They'll be... That will not be to the line until this is already long gone. I do believe. So, you saw what looked like a hanger. Must be a pixel to find it. Oh, the fancy clothing rack. You're able to hang the clothes on the higher shelves. Oh man, clothing racks are just in hypermarket are just such a nightmare. I do not like any of the clothing racks in that game because there's like 1 pixel that you have to hit to get the clothes on the rack, and I'm just like, ugh. Not a fan of it. Like in season 2 where they said get a quad rack. So, okay, I'm gonna get that and then immediately sell it because I'm not keeping that thing because I hate them. So, Jonah Bayan, how you doing? Hey, you made it, so you're right on time. It's great to see you. Again, as long as you make it, that's the most important thing. It's great to have you here. So as long as you make it, you're always right on time. Good to see you. There's a new one. Oh, I'm guessing that in season 2 I won't see it for a long time because that stuff seems like it's not available until way later. Or maybe it's available in like the mid-50s because Cozy, you're like level 54-ish, if I saw correctly. Because I may or may have not been lurking in on a couple of your streams or catching a couple of the VODs, maybe. I don't know. Would I do such a thing? Who knows? So I think you're in like the mid-50s, if I remember right, in the game. If memory serves. So we'll let everything get finished producing here today, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day, because we're still going through the tomatoes here. We're down to the final 48 tomatoes in the machine there. And then that will finish up. So the arugula pesto is done. The bowls are done. So yeah, we'll just wait for this stuff to finish. And when it finishes, we'll go ahead and call it a day because we have nothing else that's getting loaded today. Everything that we have that's getting loaded gets loaded tomorrow. So I could say, well, I could. Actually, I was watching it on the VOD, so I couldn't say hi because you weren't there anymore. So it doesn't work if you're not there. I can't go hi because if you're already gone, then yeah. No, I saw it while I was at work. So, but yeah, that's where I thought I saw that you were in the 50s. The store looks good. I love the purple walls. I mean, obviously the walls are going to be purple, but yeah. Yeah, hashtag time zones. They'll get you every time, man. That darn 17-hour time difference. Or 7 in reverse. Get you every darn time. Every darn time. You're 7 hours behind and 1 day ahead. All right. Arugula pesto happening there. And all of the dried tomatoes happening here. Austin, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. Yeah, I'll have to let you know about Friday because I think there's a new game that I will probably be streaming. It came out and it's not available to actually be played until tomorrow. You may have it yourself as well. Speakeasy Simulator, which comes out. Well, it's already. I mean, it comes out tomorrow, but I've got a copy of it, but can't do any content of it until tomorrow. And since I don't stream on Thursdays, I'll probably be streaming that one on Friday because it's going to be a new thing for me. So I watch YouTube at work. I know I do. No one cares. It's fine. It's all good. So, and yes, definitely make sure that you check out more of Austin if you are somehow not yet a subscriber to Austin Plays channel. Definitely go check out Austin Plays. Austin has all kinds of wonderful, wonderful stuff over there. Check him out. You will not be disappointed. Absolutely not. So show him the love. For sure. Yeah. If you reach out to them, they should send you one. I would imagine so. It's basically a game about running your own, like, I don't want to say saloon, but it's like running your own speakeasy back in the Prohibition days. So you got to like make your own booze because you couldn't buy it back then because Prohibition. So it's basically about making your own stuff and trying to like avoid the cops and running an underground bar back in Prohibition days. It'll be interesting to see how well that plays out because I don't know if it's going to be all that much like the Prohibition days, but we'll see. It should be fun. So, and hey, my pleasure, man. You know. So, you found out that you can like a video twice, once on your phone and once on your TV. Really? And that works? Huh, I didn't realize it could. So everybody, go to your TV, give this one a like, and then go to your phone and give it a like again. That'd be great. I'd take double likes. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe on top of that. Oh shoot, that's wrong. That still says 16.2. I haven't updated that one in a while. Shoot, that's odd. On top of that, I think we're pretty close now to 16.4. I think we're just about there. If memory serves. Yeah, we're almost 16.4 now because of you wonderful, wonderful people. We're like right about there. Zoom! It's not zooming. It says 16396. Because of you wonderful, wonderful peeps, we are that close to 16,400. So, Arthur, there is no such thing as a dumb question. So whatever it is, fire away. No such thing as a dumb question. I've got plenty of dumb answers, but that doesn't mean the question was dumb. It just means my answer's ridiculous. So, and Marcy Farr, how you doing? Great to see you. A very happy Wednesday to you. And definitely make sure to check out Cozy's channel as well. Cozy just passed 400 subscribers. On the road to 500. Definitely make sure you help Cozy get up to 500 subscribers, because 500 is a magic number in the world of YouTube. So if you are not yet a subscriber to Cozy GameSpace, definitely go and check out Cozy GameSpace, because again, she's on the road to 500 subs, and 500 is a wonderful number in the world of YouTube. 1,000 is an even better number in the world of YouTube, but you can't get to 1,000 before you get to 500. So definitely, if you're not a subscriber to Cozy, make sure that you help her out on the road to 500 subscribers. And again, you will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. Guarantee it, guarantee it. So, yes, 500 by the 1 year anniversary would be awesome. Very awesome. So, and Driver, how you doing? Sort of the season, you're doing maximum profit, but it doesn't seem like maximum profit you're making, but at least you're making a bit more profit. We're making as much profit as we can. I mean, you can't make any more profit than what we're making, because we're taking the items and we're marking them up 12%. You can't go any more than that, because that's what I've been told. If you mark it up any more than 12%, they're gonna yell at you and not buy it. That is what has been said. So if it's something that you can sell for $100, you can sell it for a max of $112, and if you go 112.01, they're gonna be like, nope, and walk away. That is what I've heard. So I think we're good. I think everyone's done. Everyone's done. Okay, let's get out of here. There's nothing left happening. So, Guardian Jane, can you have a YouTube channel with 1 or 2 videos and still have more subscribers? You can have as many YouTube channels as you want. I could have a Rusty Champaign 2, a Rusty Champaign 3, Rusty Champaign 4, and it's just a matter of who would subscribe to them. There are a number of content creators that do that. There's one that I watch, London Hustle, who just started his own second channel called Bryce's Something Adventures, and he does collabs with between his 2 channels, so that way people can find him in both places. It's actually kind of a neat idea, where he's got his main channel and then he's got his secondary channel, and they're collaborating with each other, even though it's him on both ends. So definitely a crafty way of doing things. But yeah, you can have more than 1 YouTube channel if you want. Absolutely nothing that stops you. Any word if Parcel Simulator will have any updates? I do not know. I do not know. So, and the wiki will tell you the best product in each license, but isn't it just 12%? Isn't it just a hard, fast 12%? I mean, I had always heard that the answer was just a hard, fast 12%. Like, that was the math, that it was 12%. I mean, maybe they lied to me, but I had always heard that it was 12%. I mean, yeah, I could go out to the wiki. I don't feel like going out to the wiki. I mean, I'll just do the 12% and I'll be fine. I mean, if there's some things that are more than 12%, I'll still mark everything up 12%, because it seems like the one thing that you can do is you can mark things up 12%, and if there are things that you mark up more than 12%, they'll yell at you. So it seems like the minimum you can get away with is 12%, and so I'll probably just do that. But the best profit margin is highlighted. So, wait, it is 12%, but the best profit margin is highlighted? I must have missed something there. I must have missed something, because maybe there might be more to the beginning of that sentence, because the part where it says it is, comma, but the best profit margin is highlighted, that's the part where I look at the it is, and that's the part that I don't understand. So yeah, I must be missing something there, I'm thinking. All right, Kale Pesto out of here. This might get us to tier 20. We might just get there with this. Maybe. So let's see. Project. No, just short. Oh, I thought we were going to have it. Just short. That's a bummer. 1383 for arugula pesto. That's great. So we will absolutely take that. So I need 276 arugula pesto. See how much of that we have. You were selecting the best profit margin in each license, right? Each item is marked up 12% from the wiki with the best profit margin highlight. But if it's 12%, then all you do is you take an item and you mark it up 12%. So that's the part where I guess I'm confused. Maybe you're saying that it's giving you the one that's got the best profit margin per license? And maybe that's what you're saying, but if the most you can mark anything up is 12%, then that's what I'm doing. I'm marking everything up by 12%. I feel like we're saying the same thing, but from different angles. I mean, I'm not looking to see which of the products I need to find out, because I can math that out. I can look at 6 products and see which one is the best price to cost ratio, and then take that and mark it up 12%. So I think we're both doing the same thing. I'm just not looking at the list to see which one I need to pick, because I can math it out and figure it out. So I think we're there. I think we got it. So yeah. Arugula pesto. I got to see how much of that we got. How much do I have? 102. So we got to make some more arugula pesto. Let's get that going. I'll make 192 of it. This is already set up for arugula pesto. It is. So we'll throw 192 arugula in here to make this. So let's do that and that and that. Done. Oh, and we've got $100,000 now. Oh, you can math it out, but it's already done in the wiki. Oh, yeah, that's fine. For me, it's not hard to go through the list of 6 products and see which one is like just doing the like taking the price and dividing it by the cost. And normally you have one that's the obvious winner. Like in all the licenses that we've had so far, there's been one obvious winner. I think the only one where it was actually even close was in the first furniture one, where it was either the chair or one other thing. So, but there again, I have my calculator on the other screen. I mean, it's cool that it's in the wiki, but I've got to use my brain every once in a while, because otherwise it just sits up here and gets stale and rusty. We can't have that. All right, we're going to unlock this for $100,000. $100,000. Boom! So this is going to be our base of operations for all of our salads when we get to tier 21. This is where everything is going to happen in the world of salads. So I like math and you don't, so you use the wiki. I get it. I totally get it. I'm right there with you. I understand. I gotcha. Now, while I've got a minute, do I take all of this and start moving it? Maybe I take all this and start moving it. Possibly. Maybe. While I got nothing going on, maybe I'll. Oh boy, I wonder. Oh no! Oh shoot! I am gonna need all mirrored versions of these machines. Oh doggone it! That's a bummer. Ha! But I am gonna start moving all this. But I need to move the. I need to move the labeler first. Oh, but these are all backwards. I think these are all, or are they? Or this is going to be, no, it'll be all right. It's just going to look weird. I guess it's going to be fine. And I can move these in a little bit. Yeah, I can move that in a little bit. So let's set that there. And start working everything backwards. see if I've got enough room when I get to the end here. Oh, that don't go there. Might be a problem. So yeah, no salads right now because we're moving all of the stuff. All right, so there's that. Now here is where I am going to need to, yeah, we can move the loading zone, which is good. When we get to that point, we will definitely be using the moving of the loading zone when we're doing stuff for salads. We will definitely be taking the loading zone and dropping it over there. I love the fact that they added that feature. So now this is where I got to think about this before I do anything. Because what I'm going to need to do, oh, I hope, yeah, this is going to work because I'm going to be able to have a 1, a 2, and a 3 there. A 1, and a 2, and a 3. So I'm going to need a filter here. Yeah, I'm going to need a filter. Because what's going to happen is that I'm going to have to have a filter that says if we're doing something that's a single ingredient, then I'm going to have it go through to here. But if we're having something that's going to go to a double, I have to have it go to there. So I got to put a filter on here. But then I got to figure out how that's all going to swing. So, and I can do all this while I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to do this while we've got that pesto still going. So let's get a filter to do this. This is under machines. A filter. All right. And I could have dragged the loading zone over here, but I did not. So that's all right. So filter. Up we go. Now, the worst part is that I might going to probably end up not having enough space to do it. Okay, so is this... So in, out, out. Oh, no, it's got 2 ins and then outs on... Okay, in, out, fail. All right, that's fine. That's what I want. Oh, no, that's wrong. So I got to move that like there. And then I got to do the triple curve. That's what we got. All right, so let's keep on setting the rest of this up. Worst case scenario, I will have to get rid of some of these conveyors that I've got in here, but I don't think I need to worry about it. I think I'll be all right. I'm hoping I'll be all right when this is all done. All right, so I've just got the... I probably ought to... Well, we'll just go with it. Your husband stepped on your foot tonight. A filter was needed. Ah, love it. Okay. We're still busy with the pesto, so this isn't hurting anything. It's not like I'm the only person doing something in the factory right now. I hate it when I'm the only person in the factory doing something. But that's not the case right now. Okay. I'm going to probably have to pull a couple of these conveyors out. Because I think this is going to get too close to the wall. We'll see. We'll see. We might be all right. We might not. It would have probably been smarter of me to take all these, box them all up, pack them, throw them on my box thing, and then put them in place. But what fun would that be, actually going and making sense when I can move the things one at a time like a maroon? I mean, why bother using your box carrier that can hold 8 boxes when you can run everything one at a time, like an idiot? So, And Brian, have a wonderful night. Sorry to hear that you got called into work. Take care of yourself. And we will see you again very, very soon, I hope. All right, that works. All right, that's perfect. That actually works out fine. Got enough room there. We're all good. So, and in hypermarket, you can mirror the self-checkouts. Oh, well, I guess that's good. I've never really worried about that too much. So, yeah, I mean, I've not been in a position where I've needed to mirror them, but I guess it's cool that you can. Okay, so, yeah, and I'm not going to have a dual label setup anymore, so this is going to get sold. We're no longer going to have this, because with the new setup, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to do two different things at the same time. So I'm not going to do two separate single bowl items anymore. If we do anything that's single bowl, it's just going to be one at a time. We're not going to do them two at a time. All right, and I got to flip that. And I got to get one more round, because I've got one round there. So let's buy one more round. Okay. Now, can I pack that up while I'm holding this? Oh, I can't. Wow, that's nice. So I can pack that up while I'm holding this. Sweet. I didn't think you could do that. I'm kind of a maroon. I am definitely maroonish, I would say. All right, let's... Oh, and... flip. Okay. So then the only other thing I got to do is at some point I've got to like set this thing back up to merge back into the box packer. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. That'll be a thing for another time. Are we done making all of the arugula pesto? I do believe we are. Yes, we're all done there. So everything is 2 days out now. We got 294 arugula pesto. We've got 390 kale salads. We've got 408 dried tomatoes and oil. And all those things are 2 days out. And if I take a look in projects real quick, I want to see if there's any other projects that are big ticket here before we move on. There are not. So let's go ahead and end the day. Check once more for big ticket projects. 7:45 to be tomorrow. Perhaps. How much creamy cucumber dressing do I have? 54. I mean, that's not bad. We'll take that. So, yeah, we'll take that one. 7:45 is not bad. I can do that. And we will need, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have all that get made tomorrow. So I'm going to go forward today so we can get all that other stuff loaded and onto the trucks and not spend a whole day just watching this dressing get made. So everyone gets a free day. Everyone came in and got paid to do nothing today. Every once in a while we have a day like that, and I'm perfectly good with it. So there we go. So free money for everybody. And now we got to make the rest of our creamy cucumber dressing. So I need how much? I've got 54, so I need, we'll do 4 rounds of it again. So let's set this up for 192. And that's already set up for creamy cucumber, so we're good. Done. That's ready to run. Got it. So they'll get all that loaded. And now I can start working on getting this connected to this box packer. Now, if I remember, I got this merger over here. Yeah, I've got that merger over here that's doing nothing anymore because it's not connected. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of these straights, and I got to figure out how I want to set this up. So I got to get this thing connected back into, I can connect it here. Yeah, just connect it here. That's gonna be the smartest thing to do. I think that'll work. I think, yeah, because I can go, yeah, I can do that. That'd be great. Because I can just put the merger right there. I can get rid of that straight. It'll all make sense in a minute. There's a whole bunch of mental gyrations going on in my head, and I know where everyone's like, huh? It'll all make sense in a minute, I promise you. Crazy machinations going on here. Nope. I do that all the time. Don't hit F on that. And I'm gonna need one curve, I think, to do this. Or two curves. Yeah, curve out and then curve there. So two curves. To make all this happen. Wheels are turning. Smoke pouring out of ears. All right. I might need a couple. Let's just pack one more of these up, just in case. I got space on here for one more. Be silly to not fill this thing up. Okay. So, here's the earth. Merger. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So merger will go there. Everything merges and goes that direction. This comes out of here. Oh man, I hope that this is all going to work when I get all these machines set up down the road. Oh, that's the only thing that's going to be interesting to see is when I get all these machines set up down the road. What is this going to be like? I'm hoping it's all going to be fine. I'm really hoping it's all going to be fine. And then where's my other curve? Done. Got it. So we are all set. Yeah, I could have probably done it there, I guess. Yeah, I could have done it there. I've set it up now, so we're good. I could have probably done it the other place. But we got it now, so it's all good. We love our curves. Everything's curvy. I'm going to save all these straights because I know I'm going to need them eventually. No doubt I will need them. Oh, and I've got a merger there that is now pointless. Is it now pointless? Yeah, this merger is now not needed, but I can't get rid of it now because if I do, that's going to cause that to fail. So or it's going to cause all those things to drop out. So I'm not going to do that. I will need it later, that merger. But for now, I will not need to do anything with it. Or I can't do anything with it right now. Yeah, because if I yank that out of there, all the bottles are going to fall onto the floor, and I don't want to do that. But now we're good to go. These dudes are running like mad. The truck at Zone 3 is done. So off you go. This will get us to tier 20. And then we just got to do a little bit more work to get to tier 21. We're going to definitely get tier 21. It's going to happen. I believe in our ability to get to tier 21 in this episode. Done. Tier 20. Boom. So now we've got whatever new stuff we get in tier 20. Oh, the red lettuce. We've opened up the red lettuce. And pickled red lettuce and red lettuce salad is now available. So we can get that for $3,000. And we can get red lettuce, the pickled red lettuce, also for $3,000. Done. Got it. Again, trouble with another loader is I would have to pay like $17,000 to train them all the way up, and now I only have $6,944. When I get to the point where I have more money, I could definitely get another loader. But right now I am money challenged. And I could hire a lower and just have them run slowly. I'd rather have them run fast. So it'll all be fine. All this stuff being here isn't causing too much of a problem. I don't think. I hope. Actually, you know what? We'll just change one of the priorities. So, employees. Loader Minion. You have a priority of cold storage. There. It's fixed. So, one of the minions will take care of loading everything into cold storage. And then the other two will take care of all the other stuff. So we'll be in good shape. Yeah, there goes Loader Minion. That'll keep him busy for a bit. Doing all that stuff. Can turn the label machine off so you can change out the merger. Oh, yeah, I guess I could. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just wait until that all runs and finishes running, and then I can yank that merger out. That'll be fine. I mean, we can do that at the end of the day, assuming I don't forget about it by then. Let's see. You had already gotten tier 21, so you have the new machines. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a lettuce and tomato salad. That is very, very odd that they don't, because that's like a quintessential salad, lettuce and tomatoes. So I don't know why they don't have one, but for whatever reason they don't. It's apparently not a thing. Zone 4. That's where I'm going. What are you doing, dude? Why are you standing there? Don't stand in the corner. Do something. Go home. Dude, you look creepy standing there in the corner, dude. What? That's not the naughty corner. What are you doing? You weird person. Okay. Other projects. Any others that are big tickets? 1089 for lettuce chips. That's a good number. So we'll take that for sure. Yeah, 34K to max out a not a loader minion, or is it even 34K for a loader minion? I thought it was 34K for a production minion, but I thought that the loader minions were cheaper than that. I don't know, maybe not. He's in a timeout. I didn't put him there. I don't know why he's there. I don't know what's going on. So, all right. So now we've got $25,000. So now we can go ahead and hire a loader minion. We can do this. So employees, loader minion. Let's get one of you because you're the only other one we can get. So Mason, sorry, you're not Mason anymore. You're loader minion 4. You're like, oh, but I want to be Mason, but you're not. So just get over it. And 17.5. Super quick loader minion to the rescue, and we will set your priority to cold storage. So there we go. We got 2 cold storage, minion 1 and minion 3 are cold storage priority. Minion 2 and Minion 4 are delivery priority. So he did something wrong. He's now feeling guilty. Yeah, you're right on your part, Rich Perk, in that the production minions cost $35,000 because they have two different things that need to be improved. They have their working speed that needs to be improved, and they have their supplying speed, which needs to be improved. And each of those costs $17,500. So for the production assistants, that's correct. For the loading operators, it's only the one thing that needs to be upgraded. So that's why they're $17,500. That's where the difference comes into play. Apparently the boxes fell over. Could be a problem. It's all right. No worries. Okay. We need... I don't want to start making the lettuce chips right now because we don't have anything else in production. And if I start lettuce chips right now, it's going to take a lot of time, and we can do that tomorrow when other things are going on. So I'm not going to worry about starting to make those now, especially when it's 1,400 hours in the day. I will do that another time. And right now they're working on getting a bunch of other stuff loaded. What are they loading right now? The arugula pesto. I don't want to know what's going on with this pallet. I just don't. I'm just walking away right now. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on with that pallet. I don't want to know, and I'm not going to ask. Yeah. You named all your workers after your kids and exes? So well played. Well played. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be that there was only one level, I think, even for the production minions. Or maybe they were always had two levels. For some reason, I thought the production minions only always had one level, but maybe they had two all the time. I can't recall. Don't know. Oh, gotta actually do that. Zone 2. Off you go. Energy drink gone. Off to the water. Not sponsored by Ice Mountain, but if they would love to sponsor me, I drink their water all the time. I'd be all about it. I'd be happy with plugging Ice Mountain water. All right, I think 2 more jobs is going to get us to tier 21. I'm feeling confident. I think that these 2 jobs are going to push us over the top. Do we have... Oh, kale chips for 1009? When do those lettuce chips do? 3 days. Okay, so that works. So I can do kale chips one day and I can do lettuce chips another day. And it won't be a thing where I got to do chips on chips. So we'll be good. We'll be good. And zone 1. You're done. Yeah. They... Oh, yeah, I had heard that for hypermarket, their plan is at some point to add a second store to the, say, second floor to the store, which would be great because, again, definitely need a lot more space. The thing that's going to be interesting with that is just seeing exactly how everything's going to work with all the stocking and all that. How are the restockers going to work with going from one floor to another floor? I'll be very interested in seeing how that all plays out. Because at this point, I do not know how that's going to play out, but I will be very, very interested in seeing. Okay. Nothing in production, I don't believe. I think we're good. What kind of energy drink was I drinking? It was by Alani. Alani Nu is the name of the company. Alani, right there. And for dinner tonight, I am having Susie Lou is out with one of her friends at a local restaurant, a local Mexican restaurant, and they are going to be bringing me home some steak flautas, which is one of my faves. I love their steak flautas. They are quite tasty. So that is what I will be having. Okay, so now I can go ahead and I can pull out this merger so we can get this out of here. And again, I will need this merger later, so that's going to go right over here because I will need it. Just drop that right there for now. And then we'll set that in place. So that's good. All set. Cool. And then this area, I'm not going to have anything going on in this area. This area is just going to be like a wide open area. Maybe at some point later on I'll do something with it, but for right now, this is just going to be a nothing area here. I mean, yeah. In a different world, I could have taken all the bottle stuff and moved it all the way down there, and then had all this for my bowl stuff. But we're too late now. We've already moved all that stuff there, so that's not going to happen now at this point. Okay. Here we go. Breaking Dinkum news. Cozy and Marcy Farr are going to stream a no co-op season in 2 hours. Awesome. Awesome. So if you guys are Dinkum fans, definitely check it out on either Cozy's channel or Marcy Farr's channel. I wish we had a link to Marcy Farr's channel. I'm sure you can look Marcy Farr up and you can find her channel there. But yeah, if you're a fan of Dinkum, definitely check them out. You will enjoy it, I am sure. Absolutely. So, a new phrase, Mexerons. Yeah. Wasn't even trying to. It's a Mexeron, you know. So kale chips. How many kale chips do I have? I have 60. I have 54. Yeah, so I need to make, we'll make 144 kale chips. Let's do that. So I got to set these up for kale. Yeah, because this is my kale line, right? Is it my kale line? Yeah, that's my kale line. I'm getting confused because there used to be a wall right there, and it's not there anymore. Okay, so this is going to be my my kale. So do 144 of those. And this is set up for kale chips, which I think we have a whole bunch of kale chips. I think we got 72 kale chips over there. Yeah, we already got 72 kale chip labels. So they can finally use the kale chip labels after all this time. So now we need that, and only half of the kale chip labels because we already had 72 here. Good. Got it. Got it. Your Yorkie is watching me. How you doing? Great to see you. You probably don't understand a darn thing I'm saying. If I look at you and I go, lights, does that do anything? Probably not. No. Marcy Farr's channel. Okay, there it is. Thank you very much for that, David. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you would like to check it out on Cozy's channel, we have the previously aforementioned link to it there, and there is Marcy Farr's channel as well for your Dinkum pleasure. If you're a fan of Dinkum, you will have two wonderful places to check it out. All right. So that is making the kale chips. Let's take a look for some other. Has the pickled kale become kimchi yet? Well, that's cabbage. So there'd be some funky. It'd be a weird kimchi if it were, but no, that's just going to be there forever as a memento of our derps. We'll always have that there. John Swigert, how you doing? Great to see you. I bought bottles. Oh, oops. That'll be a problem now, won't it? Just a little one. Little problem. So, it's fine. Get some pouches. Oh, shoot. Get rid of that. Got it. Good news, we already had a bunch of pouches in the machine, so we're not losing time on this. That's good. Got it, got it, got it. So, all right. Projects. Let's take a look. Other stuff that we have that might be big tickets. $9.24 for some more kale pesto. Can accept that. How much do we need? $1.98. How much do we have? Kale pesto, 24. So basically 4 rounds of kale pesto will take care of it. So let's do that. I think this is already set up for kale pesto. No, set up for arugula pesto. Shield Maiden! It's a Shield Maiden raid. How you doing, all of you wonderful Shield Maiden viewers? It is great seeing you, Shield Maiden. Thank you so much for sending all of your lovely viewers this way. That is very nice. I hope you are having a very, very happy Thursday, because I'm pretty sure you're in the future. So it's great to see you. How you doing? And again, thank you so much for sending off everybody this way. That is awesome of you to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are just here in the wonderful world of Food Processing Simulator, getting ready to get ourselves a Fontaine bowl machine to make 2 ingredient salads. It's exciting times here in the world of the food factory. It really is. It may not seem like it, but it is. You'll just have to believe me on that. Kale, $1.92. And now we'll get all the stuff set up for this. I've got bottles. How many bottles did I buy? I bought a couple. Let's buy a couple more. Let's do that. And then the kale is already in the carts, and then the kale pesto. Oh no, I didn't buy. I didn't get the kale. All right, let's get the kale. I thought I'd gotten the kale or put it in the cart. I did not. Done. All set. All set. So we got kale pesto now in production. We got kale chips that are now in production to fill the kale chip order that we have. So there's all my kale chips. All good there. And after that kale chip order gets done, that might get us up to tier 21. I think we're going to be there. I'm pretty sure we're going to be there. With that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and start getting some stuff set up. Purple Rocks Amy, how you doing? I just now saw you over there. Again, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. I am going to get another one of these box carriers just because I can. Let's do that. So let's buy another one of them. And I'm going to start getting all the stuff I need for a second line there. So we're going to go machines, starter, and I don't need conveyors because I've got conveyors. And we're going to go slicer, washer, dryer. That's it for now. Do I need anything else for now? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think that's all I need. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Where's my box carrier? Did I not get the box carrier? Where did I get it and it put it somewhere? Oh, it's in the cart. That's weird. All right. So there's that. All right, there we go. Now we'll pick all this up. And a few of these straights. Just like that. Okay. So now I want to make sure that I've got this. Oh, I wish that I wish I had that second merger already. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna at least start getting all this stuff set up. I've got plenty of space, so I don't need to get too snug with this. So I think I can go here. I think this is going to be fine. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Oh, they're in different carts. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't just buy everything at once. But I get it. I see that, or I can understand it now. Okay. All right, so slicer and washer and dryer. Yeah, this is where it's going to get interesting. Down there, that's where it's going to get interesting. Oh, I'm going to need another. I'm going to need. I'm going to probably do those both on individual labelers. I think. Yeah, I think everything's going to have its own individual labeler, just in case I'm running a bunch of stuff at the same time. I could probably have it all run through one labeler, but I don't think so. I will reserve the right to change my mind on that later. Okay. So I will eventually need another filter later. I should probably get it built in right now and just have it turned off. Because the same thing is going to apply when we get to tier 27, that I'm going to need a filter to say, okay, if it's a tier 2 thing, send it off to tier 3. Otherwise, keep it at, or if it's a thing that goes in the 3-in-1, send it to the 3-in-1. Otherwise, just shoot it to the 2-in-1. So I am going to need that. So I might as well put it in place now before I forget about it later. And it'll just be inactive for 6 tiers. Again, this will all make sense in a bit, trust me. He said, with no confidence whatsoever. Okay. And run! Loader production minions standing around looking silly, as they are wont to do. Okay, so let's see. Inns. So that's an inn. Oh, man. It's a shame that that inn is on the other side like that. That's a real shame. I have to figure out how to make all that work later. Oh, now I got to flip that. Because I want the fail to go there. Yeah! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Because ideally, this fail would feed into here. And then if it failed again, it could spit out. Or no, yeah, no, that doesn't work because I do need a separate thing there. Oh, this is going to get tricky. This is going to get tricky. I'll worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. It's close to being there in my head. It's very close. And these guys are still working on the kale. Oh no, they're working on the kale pesto. So what's going on with the kale chips in zone 2? What's happening with that? Oh, we're just 2 boxes away. Did I not make enough? Did I come up short? Or is it still going? Did I just biff it on my quantities? I think I biffed it on my quantities. Ah, shoot, I biffed it on my quantities. Okay, doggone it. All right, that's fine. So we'll do 48 more. I thought I had enough. Okay. That's still set up for kale chips, right? It is. And that's set up for kale. All right. I thought I had enough. Kale chips. Cool. So that'll make the rest of it. Yeah, I came up 2 boxes short. Me no math properly. Doggone it. It's all right. That won't take too long. And again, we got plenty of kale pesto going on, so it's not like that's the last thing that's happening. I mean, kale pesto is just about done, but this won't take long. To get two boxes, and to produce 48 of those, that won't be too bad. Now, can we actually buy that machine yet? Or do we have to wait until we're tier 21 to get it? You got to wait until you're tier 21 to get it. So, all right. So we can't get the machine yet. That's fine. And were there any other projects that were worth getting? I don't think so. No. I mean, 559, we can do better than 559. So we won't worry about it. The kale pesto, I think we've got now. Yeah, 216. So we got the kale pesto. I've still got to make the lettuce chips, which I was going to do tomorrow. So yeah, we'll make the lettuce chips tomorrow. And then this job for the kale chips is going to be 1009 XP, which should fill in that little bit up there. That should get us to tier 21. I do believe. Just going to Frogger over to here. And just stand right about here and watch the action. Watch everything go from here. Or maybe from here. We'll go to here. Just love the fact that you can stand on top of the machines all the time. And just watch all the things happen. I've got mergers on mergers on mergers here. There's got to be a way to make that more... to make that work better than what it's doing. I don't know. Maybe there is. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. That's a little bit of a spaghetti junction right there. But it'll be okay. Oh, man! I'm just glad that we're going to actually get up to tier 21. There was a part of me that wondered if we were going to be able to do it. But we will, so that's going to be good. You found your answer to tier 30 in the Blue Room expansion. Okay, sounds good. And you punted and started anew. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. This game is it's got a little, just a little like Parcel Simulator. And the reason I say it's a little is because they both use conveyors. But after that, they kind of depart from each other. I mean, you could say it's a little more like it because you could have it where you have to make sure that you got the right thing going into the right production line. So that could make it a little bit more like Parcel Simulator, but for the most part, you're just sending everything through one line and making sure your conveyors work right. But yeah, in that sense, it's like it. So 34-31 Iowa at the half. Okay, yeah, it's early. mean, basketball games aren't normally decided until the final minute of the game anyway. So it's yeah, that's plenty early. All right, so we'll get. The good thing is that while this is making the remainder of the kale chips, I can get the second box machine, because again, we should get to tier 21 as soon as this order is done. And then I can set up the rest of the bowl machine. That's what I'm trying to say. Not the box machine, the bowl machine. We should be able to get all that set up in just a bit. Yeah, Parcel Sim was really. I mean, it's interesting because Parcel Sim is similar to other games that came out, like Papers, Please, and there's and then Papers, Please with the soon-to-be coming up game Train Station Project, which is like a spin on Papers, Please, kind of. They're all the same kind of game where they all have the same mechanic where it's like you've got a thing and you need to check the thing for validity through a bunch of different checkpoints. They're fun games, for sure, but that is the one thing where they do have to kind of, given the fact that there's a game that has the same kind of mechanic, you have to make sure that you can do something that makes your game stand out from the other one, lest it just be looked at as like just a complete knockoff of something else. All right, so that is done. And there it is, tier 21. We made it. We made it, we made it, we made it. Awesome. Okay, now the fun begins. Now the fun really begins. Oh boy, all right. Okay, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see how this is all going to go. I'm a little bit concerned. Just a little bit concerned about all this. Just a little bit. Find out. Gonna find out. It gets very dark in this game very, very quickly. There's a light switch on the sun. Just go, and they just turned it off. It's reverse lights. Okay. So I mean, this isn't permanent, obviously, but I got to see how this all feeds. So how does this work? A and B both feed into here. That's where the labels go. Okay. So in this case, I've got to have this. So we're not, but I got to make sure. All right, so that can go out. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So when this fails, it's going to fail into. All right, so okay, so this is going to work. This is going to work. I got it. I got it. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think I got it. So, all right, well, this part's going to be easy. Oh, and where's the out on this? I want to rotate this because I still want that to shoot out that direction. Okay, so we're fine. It's going to shoot out that direction. Like that. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Okay. Smoke pouring out. Still. So, fail from here has to run through one more filter. Just in case the thing that we're making here has to go to a 3 ingredients. So I need one more filter to do this. All right, so let's buy that. And hope the spaghetti junction's going to work. Yeah, Wow. Minor focus mode. Minor focus mode. Love to have a light switch with the recording play that that'd be really ridiculous if people, when you hit something, you went, lights! That'd be really ridiculous. I'd be very, very sorry for people that have that as their light switch. Just give that to a gift for somebody and they just turn on, lights! Lights! It's like, oh my gosh, that could be bad. Okay. Filter. Okay. So now I got to make sure that I get the fail going the right way so that this can escape. All right, so drop it right about here. So fail goes that direction. Yeah, I want the fail to go off that direction, I think. Okay. Or nope. Yeah, fail goes off that direction. I think I want this to move over one spot. Yeah, like that. So that way I've got room to see that. Yeah, so the fail is going to go that way, and I'm going to have to build a bridge over. That's going to be fine. All right. This thing, if it passes, is going to go into B. This thing, if it passes, is going to go into A. Oh, why does the out got to be there like that? Ugh. And you need so many darn curves to make this happen. It's just curve central. Let's actually set that there. All right. Time to start connecting this madness. Wait. All right. Let's buy 4 curves to start. I'm sure I'm going to need more. Just buy 4 to start. Let's see what this is going to be like. Cozy, I also have no idea what's happening. We're going to find out in a bit. Okay. So, machine 1. So, something that is a single bowl, single ingredient bowl, goes through this filter. If it passes, it continues on to there. If it fails, it drops out to here. So now ingredient 1 goes through this check. If it passes this check, it goes on and becomes a single bowl salad. If it fails, it goes into this check. If it passes this check, it then becomes a bowl for a 2 ingredient. And now I'm stuck. So it will go here. And if it fails, it's going to go out into, oh yeah, and if it fails, it's going to go straight. That's right. So if it passes, it's going to go through here. Man, that's snug. Oh, that is snug, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I got to keep on saying it's fine to convince myself that it's actually fine when there's a part of me that's very scared that it's not fine. But I think it's fine. It's ugly, but it's fine. So again, pass. Oh, why does that out got to be there? Yeah, this is where it's bad, because this out is just, ugh. This out is here. Ugh, that's nasty. All right, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Got to keep on telling myself it's fine. Will convince myself that it's fine when it's really going to be ugly as all get out. Absolutely in massive focus mode now. So, out, out. Okay. No. Oh, I do need the curve. Okay, and then straight, straight. All right. So, ingredient 1, run through here. If it passes the check, it goes on, goes to a single ingredient salad. If it fails, it goes to the double ingredient salad check. If it passes the check there, it goes on and becomes part of the double ingredient salad. If it fails, which it won't fail for now, it's going to go that way and will become part of the triple ingredient salad. And I don't have to worry about building that right now because this thing is not going to be turned on because it doesn't need to be turned on. But I need to have it here for when we start getting the triple ingredient salads. So for right now, this thing is never going to be turned on. And this will always pass and will always run into there. But I need to have this here so that way when we do have a fail and we get into triple ingredient salads, this fail is going to run out here and through here to a triple ingredient salad maker that does not exist yet. That's what this was all about. That was the idea behind all that. So now I've just got to go curve. So curve, curve to get that in there. So 2 more curves and a number of straights. Do I have any more straights or did I finally use all my straights up? I think I used all my straights up. I think I did. Yeah, I used them all up. How many straights do I need for this? Use this as an example. So that's going to be a curve out of there. So curve, so that's 1 curve, straight. No, so curve, straight, curve, straight. So I need 2 straights, 2 curves to do this. Got it. Then eventually I'm going to have like bridges and elevated ones later, but that's not going to be a now thing. Okay. This is so tight in here. I don't like how tight this is, but I don't have a choice because I built it poorly. I should have built it with more space. I did not. Did not lay this out well. I can always change it later. But for now, it is what it is. Okay. So ingredient 2, same kind of deal. If it passes, it will, and again, this will never be turned on now. So both of these filters will never be turned on, but they need to be here for when we get the 3 ingredient salad. They need to be in place. So they will not be used for quite some time, but they need to be here in preparation for the future. I know it's scary to have me actually prepared for the future on anything, but they need to be there in preparation for the future. So now we're good. So then the only other thing I got to do is I got to put up a labeler here and then tie that in to here. So I just got to get a labeling machine here. So let's get, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. There. So I need 1 more labeler. Gosh, I hope I don't need to get rid of a conveyor in all this. I really hope I don't have to. Machine finishing label. Okay. So, yeah, that's there. 2-in-1 labeler coming off of it. Oh, oh man, that's snug. Oh gosh, that's so snug. That's not good. That is so not good. Gosh. I mean, I guess I get rid of that and I put a merger there and just have merger on merger. I guess I do. Where's the exit? There's the exit. So just merger on merger. It's merger on merger crime. So yeah, that spits out, merges into there, and it goes off on its way. So, oh man. So I don't know if the filter needs to be set to none or any. We'll have to see. Maybe it needs to be set to any. No, it's just none. So you would have no filter on it. So yeah, there's no. Yeah, so if you have none on there, it should work where it spits it out because there's no filter being put in play. I do believe. We're gonna try it. But I think that works. So yeah, so this goes here, gets labeled, merges into there. That all goes off to the boxing machine. I got it. Oh. It ain't pretty. It really ain't pretty at all. I mean, the only thing I can do to make it a little better would be to move all that further left. But I'm at the point now where it's just, it just is what it is. And I've got to make sure that when I do the last part, I got to make sure that I've got this all set up, that the labeler goes into that merger. So checking my conveyors, making sure all the conveyors are right, all facing the right direction. That's going into there properly. That's all right. That's what it was before, so that hasn't changed. Making sure over here, that's right. Those are right. Nope, that one's wrong. Okay. That's right. That's right. And then that out just never is going to get used. Oh, does that need to get used? Oh no! Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh no! That's wrong. That is not going to work. That ain't going to work, folks. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Oh no! Ah! That ain't right. Oh shoot. All right. Well, that's a problem now, ain't it? Easy enough to fix. Easy enough to fix. The way that these filters are laid out is really weird. Okay, so then that moves over. Okay, now we just go out off that. There we go. So now I just need one more curve. Got it. Easy fix. Got it. Shoo! Better. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Got it all good. All set. All right, so now we're going to actually try running this thing, make sure it's going to actually make the thing we need it to make. So let's do this. We're going to just do a quick run of 6 of whatever it is. So let's see. What is the product that we get? I just want to make sure that this runs. So bowls. The tomato cucumber salad, because everybody gets a salad. Oh, wait a minute, there's lettuce tomatoes. Oh, you know what? This is the thing that's funny, is that if you look there, the label says lettuce tomato salad, but the ingredients are lettuce and cucumber. Again, I can't ask questions as to why that's the case because I'm not allowed, but it shows right on there. It says lettuce tomato salad on the label, but lettuce and cucumbers is the ingredients. We'll never know. But this one is tomato cucumber. Okay, so we're going to get the stuff we need to do this. So first thing, get the recipe. So tomato cucumber. All right, so what we need to do then to make sure that this works, we are going to set this. So filter number 1, we are going to set this to be lettuce. And the reason we are setting that to lettuce is because the thing that's going to go through here is going to be tomatoes, which is not lettuce, which means that is going to fail and go into the second machine. So I'm going to have tomatoes go through here. Oh, production input can be used again tomorrow. Fine. Whatever. Oh, rude. Okay. So we're going to do tomato 6. And then cucumber 6. Not 0, 6. Okay. This machine is going to be set up. Labeler over here for a tomato cucumber salad. Okay. And I think that's all we need. And then this just gets regular old bowls. Got it. So, all right. I think we're good. So this is set up now. This will get cucumbers. This will get tomatoes. The tomatoes will spit out to there because they are not lettuce. And then that is not set, so that will immediately go into A. That will immediately go into B. This should all work. I do believe. So let's buy all the stuff. Let's grab the delivery point before we do this. Let's throw that over there. So we're going to grab the supply drop and run all the way down to the other end here. And then supplies, commodity, tomato. So tomato, cucumber, bowls, labels. Please work. Please, for all good things, work. All right. Let's hop up in the air. Watch all this parkour. Nope, we got to jump to here first. And then to here. No, that thing's tall. All right, then to here. Then to here. All right. Here we go. Again, lettuce jokes no longer get you into the naughty corner. Had too many of them. Lettuce jokes are no longer naughty corner violations. So. All right. Here go the tomatoes. Again, tomatoes are not lettuce. So they're going to go here and fail. Hang a right. Hang a right. There they go. And then that will go there. Oh no, why are they failing? Why? Oh no. Okay, I biffed it. All right. Good to know, I biffed it. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's no problem. We're good. Good to know. So they actually have to be turned down to what they are. Good to know. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all good. I gotta figure out where we're gonna feed these in again. I think I can feed them in there. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good. We're good. Minor infraction. Just minor, small. That's why we only did 6 of these. That's why we only did 6. So, this needs to be turned on. And needs to be cucumbers. This needs to be turned on. And needs to be tomatoes. So now I think I can feed those in again, I think. That should work. Can I feed that in there? Will it let me feed it in there? How do I get these into a thing? Or do I have to put a starter there? How do I do it? Because now that I've got these, I don't know how I get them back, like, onto a conveyor or into there. Because it doesn't look like I can just throw them in there. Has anyone ever had that happen before? And where did my 6th cucumber go? On top of that. Like, you can't... Oh, I have to put it into the starter again? Okay. That's fine. I'll do that. Oh, no. Start. Okay. All right, there we go. Back through the starter. I'm good with that. Still don't know where the heck my last cucumber went. I've got 1 rogue cucumber. Anybody seen a cucumber by any chance? There's only 5 here. Calling rogue cucumbers. All right, let's see. Maybe pack it up. There it is. There's my rogue cucumber. All right, cool. So, back we go. Fail goes that way. Ins go there. Out goes there. You are still cucumber. Got it. Lots of cucumbers. There. So they're going to get doubly sliced, doubly washed, doubly dry. Who's hiding? It's like, no, you can't make me do it. All right, perfect. Those tomatoes are not lettuce, so they go there. But these tomatoes are tomatoes, so they're going to go there into A. Over here, we have cucumbers that don't have to worry about passing 2 checks. They just have to pass 1 check. So our sliced tomatoes get sliced again and washed and dried again. All they got to do is just pass 1 check. That's all they got to do. They're grade A++. They're beyond A. They're a step above A. They're super A. Oh, man, I hopped over that. Oh, can I get back up there? Let me up there. Come on. Oh, boo. Just trying to parkour up there. There. That's all I want to see. There we go. Cucumbers are cucumbers. They pass the check. It's good to know that cucumbers are cucumbers. They appreciate being told that. So now this will all go in here. We'll now make all of the bowls They are being made because I see that number going down. They're getting labeled because I see that number going down. And they will spit out through that merger and that merger down this line. Success! We've done it! We can now make a 2-ingredient salad. We have absolutely done it. So, oh man, that was good. We got it. Whew. We got it. So, and for all the people that came in late, let's see. I see JKF is here. How you doing? And EXO is here. How you doing? Matt, not going to say the rest of it. How you doing? Great to see you. So there we go. There's my 6 salads. We've now made a 2-ingredient salad. Yay! And again, I don't have to worry about changing that anytime soon because we only have the one license, and that is for the tomato and cucumber salad. Now, when we introduce a 3rd ingredient, what's going to happen? I can tell you, Eric. What we're going to end up having happen is I'm going to have another set here of starter, slicer, washer, dryer, which is all going to be here. And then a 3-in-1 bowl is going to be here. And then the 2 fails are going to go off of there into the bowler. And then that one, which is over here, is going to snake around somehow. I got to figure that out, because that's going to be the problem with the way I have this set up. Because it's all going to need to move back a space, or I'm going to need to get rid of a conveyor. But there would ideally be a spot in between these machines where this fail would jump over there and also go into the 3-in-1 bowler. But the problem I've got right now is I've got these 2 things crammed in next to each other, and I need to uncram them. But that ain't happening now. That's going to be later on down the thing. And I do need to make the lettuce chips. Thankfully, I have 1 day for that to happen. And honestly, that'll probably be in our next episode, because I'm at 2 hours and 24 minutes, and I think that Susie Lou's going to be back here pretty soon with the steak flautas. So yeah, thankfully I've got tomorrow to get those made. I'm just glad I got this all done. You know what? I'm going to make, let's do 48 of these, because I'm so happy that this actually worked. I'm going to do 48 more. So let's do that. So we're going to go 1 big thing of it. So, but I got to set the caps on these again. So let's do that. 48 and 48. And then we'll make 1 more round of each of these. Oh, cucumbers, bowls. Actually, I'll probably fill that with even more bowls. And then labels. Done. Got it. Got it. So yeah, we'll do 1 more round of these, and then that'll probably be it. Oh man, I keep on falling off of the filter machine. There we go. So, spent the last 2 days redoing the store at Hypermarket. So, there was an update to this game. It was earlier in the week, I think. Maybe it was late last week, where you now have the ability to have bowls that have either 2 ingredients or 3 ingredients. So, like, we have the 2-ingredient bowl here. So we're now able to make tomato cucumber salad. And then we have also, later we'll have a 3-ingredient bowl. We don't have it right now because you don't get the first license for a 3-ingredient salad until tier 27. And you can make a classic salad, which is lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers. You just can't get a salad that's lettuce and tomatoes. you got to get one with cucumbers on it. And then if you just want the lettuce and tomato salad, you got to pick the cucumbers off. That's just the way it goes. Speaking of which, do we actually have any contracts that want some of our new fancy salads by any chance? No, nobody wants a fancy salad. Well, I was hoping to make a fancy salad for somebody. But I walked 6 miles and we're going to walk 48 more. Yeah, this is good. I like it. The only problem, like I said, that I've got right now is that I don't have a place for this fail to go, because I've got to open up a gap between these two machines so that way I can run that fail line through the gap. That's the only problem I've got right now, is I can't do that because I didn't plan this out right. So everything is going to need to move back a spot, or I'm going to need to get rid of a conveyor on this line so that way this can all move back one space, and then I can have a space there to put a conveyor there. That's the only issue I've got right now, is that. But aside from that, we're good. And we've got 2 ingredient salads. I love that. That's cool. That was the one thing that they had said, I think, that I thought I remember in the demo that they had those. But then they didn't have the machine available right away because they were having some kind of an issue with it. But now it's working just perfectly. I do need to bridge the gap. I do. It does need to be bridged. Yeah. And I can't move this forward. I don't have the ability to move this forward because that's already, everything's going into that merge line. And I don't have a way to change that. Not easily. Because so many things go into that spot. But yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a wonderful thing we do here. So, oh, my pleasure, John. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. We always try and do things our own little goofy way here. That's kind of what makes us us. So it's what makes the channel kind of what it is. Just do all kinds of yutz moves, and it's fun. It's enjoyable. So, rule number 1 of anything you do, always have fun. Because if you ain't having fun, you're doing it wrong. You've got to have fun with anything you do. Love what you do what you love. Those are the 2 golden rules of things, especially if you're playing a game. You got to have fun when you're playing a game. Because if you're playing a game and you ain't having fun, you're definitely not doing it right. So that's the big thing, for sure. And John Fisher, how you doing? It is great to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I like it. I like what we've got here. So we'll probably, well, I don't know if we'll have another live of this. We may just do it more as episodes from here on out, because we've got everything set up. Maybe when we get closer to level tier 27, maybe we'll come back and do that as a live. But I may just have it as episodes, and we'll probably have to do some more like fast forwarding, because we're going to get into these stretches in between tiers again where there's going to be things that may not necessarily happen. So just to keep being able to advance the plot, we may have some of that going on as well. So, but our next live stream will be on Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I believe we are going to be doing that Speakeasy Simulator game, which is, it's coming out tomorrow. I would have been doing it today if they didn't have an embargo on content. So I wasn't able to play it today and do anything with it today because of embargo. So we will probably have that. We'll have our first look of that on Friday. And then we'll have episodes. We're going to have more Hypermarket Season 2. There's another new game that I'm going to have an episode of that between now and Friday as well. So it's an exciting time. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. Lots of opportunities for things. I'm very excited about that. So going to have lots of content for you to watch for sure. No doubt about it. So it's good times right now. end of January is starting to get a little bit busier in the world of the sim games again. So I'm very happy about that. It's good to see. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space and David W7535 and Lady Fluffy Dragon, the trio of triumph, the trifecta of tremendousness. They are the best in the universe. No doubt about it. I will put them up against any other wrench crew, and my wrench crew will be victorious because they are just that darn good. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this so much fun, even though I spent most of the back half of this episode in focus mode. Thank you guys so much for that. I love all you guys, and we will keep on having fun all the time, because that is what we do. That, however, is all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us create a little spaghetti junction that will make a 2-ingredient salad, I would love it if you considered giving the channel a subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me. It really would. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious food factory silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.